Have you ever witnessed an artist whose presence not only shook up the entertainment world but also made global history? Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, just did it. And this time, he did it with a work of art that surpassed expectations, the photobook Rêve. Since its announcement on January 13, 2025, the photobook has become a magnet that has attracted the world's attention. Pre-orders began on January 14th, and in no time, Rêve managed to dominate various online platforms such as Yes24, Gmarket, Weverse Shop, and Rakuten in Japan. Not only that, this phenomenon even caused Universal Music Japan, UMJ's website, to collapse due to the onslaught of fans who couldn't wait to get their hands on this work. If that's not proof of global power, what is? As the king of sold out, Taehyung is not just a name, he is a brand. Rêve not only sold out in a matter of hours, but also swept the bestseller charts in various countries. Even in the second phase of sales, the book immediately made new history. No other artist has done it so elegantly and mesmerizingly. But it's not just about the numbers, it's about the impact. Every page in this photo book is designed with mesmerizing detail. Themed Dream Journey, Rêve takes fans on a rarely seen side of Taehyung. Through the lens of his camera, he reveals the freedom and beauty of Paris, creating an experience that's more than just a visual. It's an invitation to the soul of an artist. From exotic, vintage-inspired boxes to postcards, magnets, and keychains filled with special memories, Taehyung isn't just selling a product, he's delivering an unforgettable experience. Fans call him a true artist, and it's no wonder because this guy never repeats an idea. Every piece he releases is a masterpiece, a statement that his creativity knows no bounds. And when UMJ's website crashed due to a surge in visitors, it wasn't just a technical incident, it was a testament to Taehyung's impact. One product, one name, and millions of people eager to get their hands on it. This is more than just a photo book. It's a symbol of what an artist who understands his fans and the world can accomplish. His fans, or ARMY, call him the king of global impact. And honestly, who can deny it? When Rêve drops on March 6, 2025, the world will once again see how Taehyung transforms something simple into an unforgettable phenomenon. Kim Taehyung is more than just a K-pop star. He's a symbol of unmatched power, creativity, and influence. And if you haven't been blown away yet, then you probably don't truly understand what it means to be a legend. Rêve is proof of that, and Taehyung is the king. When you talk about Kim Taehyung, you're not talking about just any artist. This man is a force of nature. Even in a competitive industry, he stands at the top, dominating and dictating trends. Rêve is living proof of his undeniable influence. One name, one work, and thousands of online sites are shaking with the desire to own a piece of the dream he created. What makes Rêve so special? The answer lies in Taehyung's dedication to delivering something authentic. This isn't just a photo book, it's a journey into the artist's soul. Through his lens, he shows a side of Paris that is not only romantic, but also meaningful. Paris in Rêve is a reflection of Taehyung's freedom and depth. And who can resist the offer of exploring the world through the eyes of a global icon? Not only fans, but also the industry are forced to acknowledge his greatness. Rêve's sales are not only breaking records on Weverse or Rakuten, but also dominating the book and content categories on all platforms where it is sold. This is an affirmation. Taehyung is not competing with others. He is competing with himself, continuously setting new standards that even his rivals find difficult to imitate. The story of the Universal Music Japan website crash is a classic story of a sales king. When demand is so great that the servers can't handle it, you know it's not just about popularity. This is the Taehyung effect. He's not just creating a trend, he's creating hysteria. And what's more impressive? He's doing it in his own way, calm, elegant, yet still groundbreaking. ARMY, his fans, are both witnesses and the main actors of this commotion. They revere him as the sold-out king, a fitting title for someone who always brings home the winnings. But it's more than just numbers or sales charts. It's a relationship built on genuine respect, admiration, and love between artist and fan. If you think this is just about fandom, you're wrong. The world is watching, and Taehyung is showing how pop culture can transcend geographical and linguistic boundaries. With Rêve, he's speaking not just to his loyal fans, but to the world. He says, "This is art. This is my dedication. And this is a message to everyone who loves beauty and creativity." And that beauty is perfectly wrapped up in 113 carefully designed pages. This photo book is more than just a collection of images. It's a work of art that speaks through visuals. From the postcards to the Paris-inspired keychains, every detail is a reflection of Taehyung's love for art and army. No element is left without meaning. One of the most captivating things about Rêve is the way Taehyung brings army with him on this journey. You don't just see Paris through his eyes, you feel its emotion, its freedom, its peace. It's as if through each page he's whispering, "This is a gift to you, who have always been there for me." And the world is responding. Not only did fans flock to the site to get their hands on Rêve, but international media outlets made headlines for it. This isn't just another photo book that's sold out. It's proof that creativity, when delivered with honesty and sincerity, can reach the hearts of all. When Rêve is released on March 6, 2025, you can be sure that the world will once again come to a standstill. Fans will turn every page with anticipation and awe, while observers will note this moment as a new milestone in Kim Taehyung's career. Taehyung understands something that many other artists don't. Art is about giving your soul to the world. And that's exactly what he did with Rêve. He gave more than just an image. He gave a piece of himself to everyone lucky enough to own this work. Many artists may try to emulate his success, but no one can match Taehyung's originality and courage. He wasn't afraid to be different, wasn't afraid to take risks, and the result was a work that transcended the boundaries of the industry. Ultimately, Rêve isn't just about Taehyung. It's a celebration of art, creativity, and the deep connection between an artist and his fans. It's a reminder that even in a competitive world, quality and dedication are still the keys to success. And for all of us who witnessed this historic moment, Rêve is proof that Taehyung didn't just make history. He made history. And if you're not inspired by this journey, then you probably don't truly understand what it means to be a true legend. But let's be honest. Taehyung didn't just create a product. He created momentum. Momentum that made the world stop and look at him. Every step he took was a declaration that art isn't just about aesthetics, it's about impact. With Rêve, he's not only proven his worth as an artist, but also solidified his position as a global icon who's redefining what it means to be a star. While other artists were content with making mediocre sales, Taehyung went above and beyond. He didn't just sell a photo book, he created a movement. Rêve is a symbol of his courage to be different, and the world is loving it. There's no ignoring the fact that this man, in his silence, has shaken up the global market with just one announcement. And let's not forget the army. They're not just fans. They're an army ready to fight for every single one of Taehyung's creations. They don't just buy, they celebrate. They don't just support, they contribute to a global phenomenon that even industry observers can't ignore. The buzz they create on social media is a topic of discussion, proving that the love for Taehyung goes beyond mere words. There's something so authentic about the way Taehyung carries himself. He never tries to be someone he's not. In every piece of work, including Rêve, he conveys the message that art is about showing who you really are. And that's what makes him so compelling. He's honest. And the world appreciates that honesty, a trait that's becoming rare in the entertainment industry.
I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast. Cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine. I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up.